Warning, the following video that you're about to see is a wrestling-based parody. WWE, WCW, ECW, AEW, TNA, Lucha Underground, and various other wrestling promotions are not associated with this channel. Music that was used in this video will be linked in the description below. Thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoy.
Ladies and gentlemen, Texan Gamer Industries proudly presents a YWL pay-per-view. All footage recorded were on the PlayStation 5, but without further ado, welcome to YWL Takeover Equestria! Howdy everybody, the name's James Jim Johnson of the YWL, and we are here for Takeover Equestria, here for the YWL pay-per-view as we are live in Canterlot City. We have for you a stellar card here tonight as we're going to be starting this one off with an interesting match as we're going to be doing a traditional Equestrian Battle Royal. Well, this is more of a frickin' Ring of Hell match to say the least, but the basis of this is that we're going to be putting up Equestria's best and put them in a Ring of Hell match. Which one will walk out the winner, we will see. And who knows, maybe after this, maybe they will get a YWL Queen of the Empire title opportunity. Following up after that will be our first title match of the night as the XBWL Perfect Championship will be defended here tonight in a brass knuckle brawl between Drake Andrews and TJ Ray. This is going to get brutal as I think it can be. So without further ado, let's hope you guys will enjoy this little brass knuckle brawl for a championship that Mr. Wright held and made. And I can imagine he's probably not happy about it. Nevertheless, we hope you guys will enjoy. Following up after that will be an XBWL Legends match between Shiva and Mr. Wright for the YWL Over the Limit Championship. This will be the first YWL Championship match of the night. This is going to be interesting as these two have fought each other somewhere in the past. Somewhere in 2018 or 2019 for all I remember. But nevertheless, frickin' Shiva and Mr. Wright will be battling it out for the YWL Over the Limit Championship. This can be interesting in itself. Following up after that will be the Iron Women's Championship as Equestria's own Banja Spy will be going against frickin' Aaron McQuinn in a Ride to Hell rematch. These two fought each other back at YWL Ride to Hell, and these two managed to bring the hell to each other, but in the end, frickin' Banja Spy lost the YWL Iron Women's Championship back to Aaron McQuinn. But will Banja Spy get back the title, or will Aaron McQuinn continue as the YWL Iron Women's Champion? We will see here tonight. After that will be the first tag match of the night as the one of Kai and Cam will be going up against the Academic Mayhem, the YWL Women's Tag Team Champions, frickin' Fiametta and Papercut. This could be an interesting match as itself, as the frickin' Academic Mayhem of Papercut and Fiametta have been dominant since frickin' winning the tag titles from the Samoan Sisters. Will they continue on their reign if they defeat the one, or will the one actually start a new reign as the tag team champions for their first titles? We'll be seeing that here tonight. After that will be another tag match here tonight as the frickin' Loaded Firearms make a YWL return as they will be going up against the Gangstars for the tag titles here tonight. Will the Gangstars lose the titles, or will they continue their tag reign? This could be interesting for the two-time champs. Following up after that, frickin' Hanako Farrell will be defending the YWL Women's Internet Championship against Victoria Raymond. Will Hanako Farrell successfully defend the Women's Internet Championship here tonight, or will Victoria Raymond actually successfully capture her first Women's Championship here tonight? This is going to be an interesting match to say the least. Next match will be interesting as this will be a colossal match in an Extreme Rules environment. Big Tankintosh will receive his first title opportunity in a long while, and it will be against the Flight of Domination champion, Apocalypse. And what's also interesting about this is that Big Tankintosh also has a frickin' opportunity to become Triple Crown champion like Robroman, the Inverted Shadow, and the Demon Crocodile. Will Tankintosh actually become one of the few Triple Crown champions here in the YWL, or will frickin' Apocalypse continue his reign as champion? Also, another anticipated matchup here tonight. The YWL Queen of the Empire Championship will be defended in a prison cell match as frickin' Fluttershot looks to try to take the title away from Helvia. Helvia has been semi-unstoppable since frickin' winning the YWL Queen of the Empire Championship back from Flint, back at frickin' Winter Lockdown, and frickin' Helvia is looking to keep the title for a long while. But will Fluttershout become the frickin' person to defeat Helvia for the title? We shall see here tonight. And after that, we have our main event of the evening. It will be Violence versus Crocodile for the YWL World Championship, or in this instance, the Triple Crown Championship. Will frickin' Violence become the first man to defeat the Demon and take the title, or will simply the Demon take out Violence and frickin' Crocodile continue his dominance as the world champion? We shall see later on at the main event. But nevertheless, we're going to be moving on to the starter of the show. Here we go, the frickin' Equestrian Battle Royal. This is going to be a crazy fight to say the least. The last time we saw one of these matches here in Equestria was back in the first Takeover Equestria, and the winner of that match was Banja Spy, but unfortunately, Banja Spy isn't in this match tonight, as she's going to be getting an Iron Women's title opportunity. Nevertheless, one of these 8 women will be the winner here tonight and may receive a YWL Queen of the Empire Championship opportunity if they win this match, or if they choose to. So, a lot is in stake for all of these women here tonight, so this should be interesting. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is an Equestrian Battle Royal scheduled under the Ring of Hell matches rules. Approaching the ring first, she is the Cyber Rainboom, and representing the elements of insanity, this is Rainbine Dash. Rainbine Dash, in her own right, is a former YWL Queen of the Empire champion, winning it from Brutalite Sparkcake during Ride to Hell, only to lose it a few days later to Fluttershout. So, if frickin' Rainbine wins this match, she can be frickin' #1 contender for the YWL Women's title, and she can try to get the championship back the next night that we get back into this frickin' broadcasting schedule. But nevertheless, frickin' Rainbine Dash is ready to go. Can she go through 7 other women here tonight? I don't know, but this is going to be an interesting match to say the least, with Rainbine involved. A woman with a lot of determination is ready here tonight. We're going to see how well she does in this match. And this is the first time I think frickin' Midnight has competed in a pay-per-view. But we do know that her friends Papercut and Fiametta will be in action tonight to defend the YWL Women's Tag Team titles, but that isn't until later tonight. Her opponent, representing the Academic Mayhem, this is Midnight Sparkle! The first Academic Mayhem member to win a championship here in the YWL. Frickin' Midnight Sparkle becoming the second woman to hold the YWL Women's Internet Championship when it was known as the YWL Women's Empire Championship, but the name change happened due to the frickin' Queen of the Empire Championship becoming a thing. But nevertheless, Midnight's still looking to try to get back into the frickin' title picture, and yeah, she's looking ready to go nevertheless. Can she beat 7 other women here tonight to get a shot for the YWL Queen of the Empire Championship against either Helvia or Fluttershout later on in the night? I don't know, but this is going to be a frickin' crazy match to say the least. But if you know Midnight, she has some experience in multi-women matches, and she's looking to frickin' pick up another victory in one of those matches. So, good luck to Midnight, and good luck to the other 7 in the match tonight. So, hope you all are ready for this. And here comes one of the Bloody Symphony members, frickin' Pyria Cakes. And Pyria looking to try to get back in the title picture. Representing the Bloody Symphony, this is the Flesh Sculptus, Pyria Cakes. And it seems I'm not the only one having trouble trying to say the Bloody Symphony. Frickin', I'm sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. Please don't kill me. I'm not exactly good at frickin' pronouncing stuff. Nevertheless, Pyria Cakes in this match and looking to try to take out the other 7 women in this match to hopefully get a frickin' women's title opportunity like frickin' Radagio did a long time ago. Radagio Dazzum being the first member of the Bloody Symphony to win the YWL Women's Championship, the first ever 2-time YWL Queen of the Empire Championship, I should say. But frickin' Pyria looking to try to become the second member of the Bloody Symphony to frickin' win the title. And you can tell with the look in frickin' Pyria's eyes that she's ready to go. But let's hope that she can actually knock off the 7 other women in this match. Frickin' Pyria is just, she has her game face on. You can tell. Well, let's move on to the next participant. I wonder who it's gonna be. Oh boy, frickin' Brutalite. One of the final 2 participants in the last match. I'm sure she's looking to try to become the frickin' winner of this match this time. Another former 2-time YWL Women's Champion, Queen of the Empire Champion, whatever you want to call it. But nevertheless, frickin' Brutalite is here. Representing the elements of insanity, this is Brutalite Sparky! And Brutalite walking down the aisle as she is ready to go, facing the other 7 women in this match, trying to prove a point. Brutalite's luck hasn't exactly gotten any better since after frickin' winning the XPWL Women's World Cup Tournament. I almost said YWL. I am sorry, Mark, but nevertheless, frickin' Brutalite Sparkcake walking down the aisle here in an Equestria and is looking ready to go as she tries to frickin' take out 7 other women in this match. Can she, though, is the question. We know Brutalite's reputation with frickin' winning in a frickin' multi-women match as she won the frickin' YWL Queen of the Empire Championship in a triple threat match back at XPWL Absolute Overload for a YWL promotional match where she recaptured the YWL Queen of the Empire Championship from Fluttershot. Nevertheless, though, frickin' Brutalite is looking to try to become the first ever 3-time YWL Queen of the Empire Champion. There has not been a 3-time YWL Queen of the Empire Champion as I know of. And frickin', nevertheless, here comes a former Queen of the Empire Champion before losing it to Helvia. This is gonna be crazy. And here comes Pain Set Shimmer Cakes. Here we go. Representing the subjects, she is the unchallenged demigod of the freaks. This is Pain Set Shimmer Cakes. One of the more imposing figures in the women's division for practically everywhere she's gone. From XPWL to CAW to YWL, this woman has done a lot. Former XPWL Women's Champion, former CAW Women's Champion, and former YWL Queen of the Empire Champion. This woman, Pain Set Shimmer Cakes, has practically won every major title wherever she's gone. And this is what makes her one of the best, if not the best, women's wrestler that we've ever had here in the YWL. Frickin' Pain Set Shimmer Cakes is an opposing force for a reason. She is the unchallenged demigod for a reason. She practically gives you a reason to fear her. And you do not want to be making frickin' Pain Set Shimmer Cakes angry or making you fear her, because she'll find a way to do that. But nevertheless, we're moving on to the other women in this match, and this one, well, this is going to be an interesting story because this will be her last appearance here in the YWL, maybe even for now. From Darkside and representing the flock, this is Sister Abigail. Former two-time XPWL Women's Champion, frickin' Sister Abigail, entered herself in this match to see maybe if she can get a frickin' good enough match to go out on a high note. We know what frickin' Sister Abigail's reputation is when it comes to the frickin' wrestling. And we know what she's able to do with frickin' multi-women matches. But frickin' Abigail, she's looking to try to become a winner here tonight, so this should be interesting nevertheless. So we wish Sister Abigail the best of luck in this match. And win, lose, or draw, we wish Abigail the best of luck in her future endeavors. We do know that she's probably going to be spending more time in the XPWL, but either way, this should be a freaking interesting match to go out on a high note. Freaking Abigail, while not in direct contact with freaking Equestria, freaking Darkside does have a portal that leads to this place, and so it's kind of like its next door neighbor or something. I don't know. Freaking Abigail or Shepard are gonna have to explain it to me better. But nevertheless, freaking, this is gonna be crazy. And who's the next participant? Oh boy, a freaking one of the more crazy women in this match here tonight. Representing the elements of insanity, she is the hardcore pill junkie, Apple Pills. Triple Crown champion of the XPWL, Apple Pills has taken her place as one of the more hardcore fighters in the XPWL women's division. Frickin' Apple Pills also trying to get more of a singles career in, since she's got frickin' one title away from becoming Grand Slam champion, just like frickin' Pain Set Shimmer Cakes. Pain Set Shimmer Cakes, as far as I know, the only XPWL Grand Slam champion for the women's division. So she goes on alongside frickin' Luigi as the first frickin' Grand Slam champion in their respective division. This should be interesting nevertheless. Frickin' Apple Pills looking ready to go nevertheless. Now here comes the last participant in this match, who was only in this match because Banja Spy suggested that she get into this match. She hasn't exactly had much screen time lately in the YWL. And the final participant in this match, this is the Adrenaline Junkie, Adrenaline. And here she comes, frickin' hyper as always. With frickin' Adrenaline, you'll never know what to expect. Nevertheless, frickin' Adrenaline wanting to get into the frickin' title picture. She has not once held a title in frickin' the entire time that she's been a wrestler. But I think she's looking to try to change that here tonight as she tries to get a frickin' YWL Queen of the Empire title opportunity. But yeah, you can tell from the look of her eyes. Jesus, look at those eyes from frickin' Adrenaline. You can tell that she's ready to go. And frickin', yeah, she's frickin' doing the same thing that frickin' Period Cakes was doing when she got into the ring. Nevertheless, here we go. 8-woman Ring of Hell Equestrian Battle Royal here tonight. Now let's do this. Immediately, we're already going crazy. Frickin' Rainbind Dash going after her old rival Paint Set Shimmer Cakes. Apple Pills and frickin' Adrenaline, the two junkies going at each other. Frickin' Period Cakes and Sister Abigail looking ready to go as they go outside the ring. And frickin' Brutalite and Midnight Sparkle are frickin' going at each other, and Brutalite just tossing Midnight across the ring. And oh, frickin' Adrenaline getting frickin' tossed right into the announcer's table. Thank God that's the Spanish announcer's table. And frickin' Rainbine grabbing the frickin' arm, trying to make Painset submit, but Painset getting out of it. And frickin', oh, clothesline from Period to Sister Abigail. We're already getting pretty chaotic right here, and there's a frickin' slam from Brutalite to Midnight. Apple Pills and Adrenaline getting back into the ring. Frickin' Rainbine sending Pain Set back outside the ring, and oh, I think I just heard a chop. But oh, frickin' Abigail sending Puria outside the ring, and now Abigail trying to take out Apple Pills and Adrenaline. with Lyrenoline and Abigail actually working together to take out Apple Pills. One of the more durable women in this match, and frickin' Rainbine doing some kind of combination similar to frickin' Gunlock. And frickin', I think that was a super kick from Abigail. And frickin', oh, Rainbine using her knee as a weapon. And frickin' Pyria getting back into the ring, going after Rainbine. I thought she was going after Abigail for a moment, but no. Frickin' Pyria and Lyrenoline taking down Rainbine together, and oh, kicks. And frickin', oh jeez, frickin' super kick and Inzaguri from Lyrenoline and Pyria. And everybody else seems to be outside the ring, and no, wait, here comes frickin' Painstead going back after Rainbine Dash. Frickin' elbow to the midsection from Apple Pills. Oh, went for some kind of chop, but oh! There's a frickin' chop from Abigail. And frickin' Rainbine sending Painstead back out of the ring again. And frickin' Abigail, Midnight Brutalite, and Apple Pills getting back into the ring with Lyrenoline and Pyria. Frickin' Rainbine, I think she was going to try to bring her to the frickin' barricade, and frickin' Painstead, but no. And, oh, look at this. We're going for a frickin' skull tap from, oh, Pyria! No, frickin' shitting right into the frickin' head of Lyrenoline, and Pyria with a frickin' Siren Valley driver. 1, 2, and already Lyrenoline is eliminated. That was quick. And frickin' Brutalite looks like she's going for a frickin' Venus flytrap or whatever it's called. Frickin', oh! We're going for the, oh jeez, we're going for the Dragon Slayer. We're going for the Dragon Slayer, and oh! And, oh! Apple Pills too close to the ropes. Frickin' Brutalite going after Apple Pills. 2 members of the Elements of Insanity going at each other. And frickin', oh! Apple Pills in trouble, and oh! Irish Whip going back outside the ring, and frickin' Brutalite and Apple Pills are going to try to take it outside the ring, and the referee's down. I just see the frickin' ref down. I don't know who knocked him down, but yeah, he's down. And Abigail is left with frickin' Pyria Cakes. And, oh, ducks underneath. Frickin' Abigail sending Pyria right in the corner. And, oh, jeez, frickin', oh, Abigail's going for that frickin' suplex to outside the ring. Oh, I hate this move, even though the Samoan sisters are here. Oh, there's the suplex outside the ring. Those frickin' pads aren't exactly that thick. And frickin' the crowd chanting, "This is awesome." I do agree that this is awesome, but this is crazy at the same time. And it's kind of mixed between the good and bad kind, because I can't pay attention to all these women at once. Or at least I'm trying to anyway. And frickin' Rainbine taking out Brutalite, and now Rainbine going after Apple Pills. And Painstead and Midnight going at each other. These 2 women have fought before somewhere in the past in the XBWL. And, oh, frickin' Apple Pills going for a submission hold, trying to take out Rainbine, and Rainbine in trouble. Oh, she's tapping. Rainbine taps out, and no, Spinebuster from Pyria Cakes on the frickin' Abigail. And going for a pin. But Brutalite just stopped her. Why did you stop her? This is elimination, Brutalite. This isn't frickin'... Did you not see frickin' Rainbine get eliminated, or frickin' Lyrenoline? Were you not paying attention to that? No, frickin' alley-oop bomb. And, oh, going for a Boston Crab and a kick to the face from Midnight Sparkle. With Abigail getting out of it. And frickin', oh, what's going on here? Frickin', oh, no, frickin' counter. Frickin' Midnight just stood there, and oh, double knee strike from frickin' Abigail, and oh, Abigail sending frickin' Midnight, like in the air. 1, 2, yeah, that knocked her out. Frickin' Abigail eliminated Midnight Sparkle. Now we're down to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I think. Oh, Apple Pills and frickin' Pain Set going at each other, though. No, frickin' Pain Set going after the knee. And, oh, here we go. Pump handle, power bomb! Oh. And Abigail getting back into the ring. 1, 2, and, oh, frickin' Pyria still in this. And, oh, frickin' Abigail just knocking down Pyria. And frickin' Pain Set is in trouble. Oh, Abigail tried to go for something, but frickin', oh, running over Rain, Brutalite instead. Not Rainbine. Frickin' Rain is not working today. And frickin', oh, Abigail with the frickin' Uranagi taking out Pain Set. And now frickin' Pyria, Apple Pills, and Abigail, the only two in the ring right now. And what the heck? Oh, frickin' double Irish curse. And now Apple Pills sending, oh, Abigail right in the corner, but Abigail in and out of it and frickin' clobbering Apple Pills down to the floor. And frickin', what's going on here? Frickin' going for a frickin' camel clutch. Apple Pills in trouble, but oh, sliding out of it. And frickin' Pyria Cakes and Brutalite Spark Cake going at each other. Frickin' Pyria, I think she remembers the frickin' time that frickin' Brutalite took the women's title from Radagio, and over the top rope, and Apple Pills I think was just eliminated by frickin' Pain Set, and now Pain Set Pain Set going after Brutalite and Pyria, and frickin' that leaves 4. Abigail over to the other side of the ring. Brutalite and Brutalite and Pyria and Pain Set just going at each other in the frickin' side of the ring instead of the end of the top. And frickin' this is going crazy. And frickin' oh, what the heck? Oh, look at this frickin' kicks from frickin' Pain Set Shimmer Kicks. You know the frickin' kicks that Pain Set likes to use to her on her opponents, and no, frickin' sending Brutalite to the frickin' announcer's table, and no, right in face first. Frickin' Pain Set and Brutalite battling it out for the YWL Queen of the Empire Championship last frickin' WrestleCade. Yeah, last year's WrestleCade. Frickin' Pain Set winning her first Queen of the Empire Championship. And I think frickin' Brutalite remembers that, and I don't think frickin' Brutalite wants Pain Set to take this moment away from her. No, Pain Set missing the elbow. Kicked in the midsection from frickin' Abigail, and oh jeez, went for a choke slam, but frickin' Pain Set turned it into frickin' reverse STO, a jumping reverse STO, and Abigail. Was about to get a frickin' death grip, but Brutalite turning her frickin' strike into a frickin' pump handle powerbomb, and frickin' Brutalite going after Pyria Cakes, and Abigail is back up on her feet. Frickin' Brutalite sending Abigail right into the frickin' corner, and looks like frickin' Brutalite's going for that Venus flytrap thing. Frickin' in trouble. Pyria in trouble here, and frickin' she's going to go for the frickin' fisherman suplex, and her feet barely close to the frickin' ropes, but doesn't even touch it, and frickin' Brutalite just eliminated frickin'. Oh wow, what a frickin' stomp. But frickin' Brutalite just got out of it after, but nevertheless, Pyria Cakes eliminated. We are down to 3. Brutalite Spark Cake, Pain Set Shimmer Cakes, and frickin' Sister Abigail. And Brutalite is determined to win this match to get another title opportunity for the YWL Queen of the Empire Championship. Looking to try to become a 3-time women's champion. And what's she gonna do here? Went for a big boot, but into an elbow from frickin' Pain Set Demigod Death Grip, and frickin' Pain said in trouble, and what the heck? Freaking Abigail just clobbered the referee, and freaking Pain said went for a knee. And freaking, Pain said with a kick and freaking staring at Abigail. Like, you can sense her anger from here. And freaking, catching the leg and freaking turning into an elbow to the knee, and oh, jeez! The referee is not up, though. She can't make the pin, and tried to go for something, but Brutalite landed on her feet, and overhead belly to belly. Brutalite is in control of the match right now, and frickin' Abigail is in trouble. And frickin' Brutalite just beating on Abigail's face. Abigail she is not doing too well right now. Frickin' Brutalite has her number this time. Remember, frickin' Abigail won her second XPWL Women's Championship from frickin' Brutalite. And frickin' Brutalite with the axe handle. And frickin' Abigail manages to kick out. Frickin' Brutalite now going for an Irish whip right in the corner, and frickin' Painset gets out of it. And Painset, slams frickin' Brutalite right into the corner, and there's a German suplex. And, look at this, Rainmaker DDT. That's gotta leave a mark. And frickin' Brutalite out on the floor, and frickin' Painset and Abigail, Demigod Death Grip. I'm sorry about that. Frickin' Brutalite, is now left with Painset. Abigail has been choked out by Painset Shimmer Cakes. We're down to the final two already. And frickin' Painset is not wasting any time going after Brutalite. And Brutalite, with a punch to the face. These two again. Last time we saw these two against each other was at frickin' WrestleCade. Frickin' these two were fighting over the YWL Queen of the Empire Championship at the time. But which one of these two are actually going to walk out the victor is going to be the interesting question, because both these women in their own way are dangerous, and both these women have held frickin' women's titles both in XPWL and YWL. And frickin' Painset immediately trying to take out Brutalite. I think Brutalite might actually be out now. A frickin' hard kick from that frickin' boot that Painset used, and frickin' Brutalite is out. What a frickin' match, nevertheless, between all 8 of these women, but it was left between Painset Shimmer Cakes and Brutalite Spark Cake. And they left it in the ring. Did we have to get a replay of that? And, I didn't even see that. Frickin', Apple Pills made her let go of frickin', made frickin' Midnight let go of frickin' the death grip of her own. Here's your winner, Painset Shimmer Cakes. Frickin' great display from the unchallenged demigod of the freaks. And frickin' Painset is the victor here tonight, and more than likely will cash in for a frickin' Queen of the Empire title opportunity, since she never exactly got a rematch for the title. So that should be interesting to know. That should be interesting nevertheless. But we're moving on to the next match, and this is something I've been dreading lately. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is a brass knuckle brawl scheduled for one fall, and is for the XPWL Perfect Championship. This is going to be an interesting match nevertheless, as this man has challenged frickin' TJ Ray to a frickin' brass knuckle brawl match. Apparently between these two, this is kind of personal, because frickin' Drake and TJ were kind of close buds. From what I've heard, they used to be frickin' prison mates before frickin' TJ went over to the Yonkers, where he now resides. Frickin' Drake Andrews and I, we're not exactly friends. We never been, but frickin' TJ and Drake have known each other since frickin' prison. And frickin' Drake always saw me as the enemy, but nevertheless, frickin' TJ Ray apparently, in Drake's own words, abandoned frickin' Drake Andrews in prison when eventually being released because he frickin' never spoke with him ever again after he left for Yonkers. I don't know what to tell you there, but nevertheless, here comes the frickin' brother that I've despised ever since he found out that our mother passed away after giving birth to me. And nevertheless, frickin' TJ Ray in this match wearing the XPWL Perfect Championship. What's also interesting that after this, either one of these two will be scheduled to defend the XPWL Perfect Championship at Absolute Overload, since the frickin' XPWL Perfect Championship is part of Steam Division and Mr. Wright has been wanting this frickin' rematch for the title for the longest time. And I'm only saying this now, but I'm also planning to get the frickin' XPWL Perfect Championship back from TJ, and I think TJ knows that, and that's why he's giving me the dirt look right now. But nevertheless, I don't know who to cheer for, so I'm just gonna say fuck both of them, and let's see how well these two will do. And frickin' TJ Ray is just, yeah, he's ready for this brass knuckle brawl. I mean, we got a frickin' asylum criminal going up against a street thug. So, yeah, this could be interesting in itself, and frickin', I don't know who's gonna win this. Introducing the challenger from an asylum in Houston, Texas. This is the unhinged Drake Andrews. And his opponent from Yonkers, New York. This is the XPWL Perfect Champion. He is the Mad King, TJ Ray. Yeah, the crowd isn't exactly on TJ's side. I don't think they're on Drake's side either, but nevertheless, these two are brawling it out here tonight. In a frickin' brass knuckle brawl, the first frickin' brass knuckle brawl match in YWL history. And TJ, like, he's got some kind of advantage because he's had more wins than losses when it comes to frickin' matches here in the YWL. Frickin' Drake Andrews hasn't won a frickin' match since after returning. So, no, double leg takedown and already going for the strikes. And frickin' Drake Andrews, yeah, he's freaking already going crazy here, and oh, knee, going after the knee, oh, went for a clothesline, and oh, freaking Drake went for a clothesline of his own, but didn't exactly hit it, and no, running hip attack, and no, freaking blocking out a kick, and freaking, no, hard clothesline. You know, for a match that's designed to frickin' punch the crap out of each other, these guys aren't exactly punching the crap out of each other that much. They're just going for frickin' clotheslines and other stuff, and oh, frickin' Drake just stomping the hell out of TJ Ray. No, there's the punch. There's the frickin' jab to the face, and uh-oh, here we go. Oh, Bulldog! And, oh, stomp, and oh, chin lock. Trying to make frickin' TJ tap out. Drake, oh, almost had it, but no. Frickin' kick to the midsection, and what the heck? What's going on here? Oh, wait, is he going for, oh, vertebreaker! Frickin', no, and TJ just stood back up! That's new, and no, there's a backbreaker from Drake. And, no, stomp to the face, and oh, here we go. What's Drake gonna do here? No, knee! No, and there's a neck breaker. And oh, looks like he's going for that frickin' elevated double arm DDT. Yep, no! Frickin' brain buster of some sorts, and going for a pin now. The referee out of position. 1, 2, and TJ managing to kick out of 2. And Drake can't believe it. And frickin' Drake picking TJ back up. Oh, TJ catching the leg, and frickin' Drake, gets caught into the frickin' Boston Crab. And, no, Drake getting out of it, though. oh, look at this. Drake's going to the top rope, and wait, TJ's stopping him. And freaking, oh, went for punches. And freaking TJ managed to kick him, and oh, went for a freaking elbow, but TJ, no, turned it into a freaking side slam. And, oh, kick to the thigh, and uh-oh, here comes the freaking punches that he loves to do. No, and it doesn't help with the freaking brass knuckles being around his fists. And only a 2. Freaking TJ can't believe it, and just going straight for the head. And, oh, he looks like he's going for the freaking brain buster. That freaking brain buster that he likes to do. And, oh, jeez. Oh, freaking dropped right on his skull. Going for a pin. 1, 2, only a 2, and freaking Drake Andrews is still in this. And freaking, oh, TJ now taunting. And, oh, freaking going for clotheslines. There's the second one. With ducks underneath and a jumping clothesline. And here we go. Oh, punch. Another punch. Oh, and the third punch. Frickin' TJ going for those frickin' right hands. And frickin' TJ is frickin' going all out on frickin' Drake Andrews. Drake is in trouble. And Drake, no, getting out of it. Frickin' kicked in the midsection. And, oh, turn it into, oh, running powerbomb and sit out. And frickin' Drake Andrews, no, hard chop, and another one back, and, no. Frickin', oh, TJ, oh, he's going for this, no, brain buster again. Going for a pin. 1, 2, 3, it's over. Frickin' TJ Ray frickin' knocked out Drake Andrews with the brain buster. Out of nowhere, nevertheless. Yeah, I think frickin' Drake is out from that frickin' brain buster. He hasn't moved since after the frickin' thing was hit. Oh, frickin' TJ is just, I can see TJ just rolling Drake Andrews out of the frickin' ring for him. But nevertheless, TJ Ray with a frickin' impressive victory, I'll still say, and frickin' now looks like TJ is going to be defending the frickin' perfect championship against me and Mr. Right. So, this should be interesting nevertheless. And frickin' Drake's still managing to pull off a great fight though in the end. I don't think it wasn't really enough to frickin' take out TJ Ray. Here's your winner and still XPWL Perfect Champion, TJ Ray. A cold day in hell with the frickin' fact that TJ Ray is the perfect champion. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall for the YWL Over the Limit Championship. This match is going to be the first ever title defense for the frickin' YWL Over the Limit Championship in terms of one-on-one perspective. And if Shiva wins, then he'll be the second person in YWL history to hold the YWL Over the Limit Championship. And we do know that Shiva is trying to look for gold. I don't know if he's actually going to be passing it over to frickin' Mr. X, since frickin' Mr. X is frickin' Shiva's boss again, but at the same time, Shiva knows that Mr. X isn't exactly in the YWL. And Shiva walking down the aisle, nevertheless, looking ready to go to try to capture his second championship in YWL, or his first championship technically, since the Cruiserweight Championship isn't in YWL anymore. So this would technically be frickin' Shiva's first championship since after losing the frickin' Cruiserweight Championship, or vacating it so we can make the Over the Limit Championship. And frickin' Shiva has been eyeing for the gold ever since frickin' being stripped from the title the Cruiserweight title and losing the freaking match back at the freaking Global International Tournament, if I remember. But nevertheless, freaking Shiva is ready to go. He's in his Super Shiva form, and he's going up against a guy that hasn't exactly had the best of luck since freaking losing the XPWL Perfect Championship to Eric Anderson, who's not on the show tonight. But I don't think it really matters right now. Frickin' Mr. Wright is ready to go, and he's bringing the Over the Limit Championship with him, and he's hoping that the frickin' Over the Limit Championship will stay around his waist. Even though he's going after the frickin' XPWL Perfect Championship again, he can always just wear it around his waist when he's over at frickin' XPWL Steam Division. YWL, he can just keep the Over the Limit Championship around his waist. So far, he's kind of done well, but the last few matches, if I remember, he's had losses. And one of those losses being probably what might be considered a frickin' participant or future, rival for Mr. Wright, that being Nathan Hart. Ever since returning, Nathan Hart was on a frickin' roll, even making frickin' Mr. Wright tap out to the sharpshooter. So, you gotta remember that. Frickin' Mr. Wright probably remembers that moment on frickin' Yard Brawl when Nathan Hart returned and made him tap out. I think Mr. Wright hates being reminded about that, but I don't think he really cares about that right now since he's defended the title nevertheless. This should be interesting. Introducing the challenger from Wook City and representing the X Syndicate, this is Shiva! And his opponent from Indianapolis, Minnesota, this is the ravishingly perfect Over the Limit champion, Mr. Wright. And Mr. Wright looking ready to go as he holds the title in his hand. Looking ready to go as always. Frickin' Shiva and Mr. Wright have probably fought somewhere before in the past. I don't know if it was in one-on-one situations, but I do know that frickin' Shiva and Mr. Wright have probably met somewhere either in 2018 or 2019. Nevertheless, the frickin' match is underway. The title is being held up in the air. And yeah, both Shiva and Mr. Wright are looking ready to go. The bell has been rung, and here we go. We're going to be starting this one off with a frickin' headlock from Mr. Wright. We're going to be starting with some technical wrestling, and frickin' Mr. Wright has been known to be one of the best technical wrestlers that we have ever seen. Frickin' Mr. Wright already getting the frickin' hand over Shiva, and Shiva with a knee strike. And Shiva now, going for a Michinoku driver, the sit-out body slam. And frickin' Irish whip over the top rope goes Mr. Wright. And frickin', what's going on here? Shiva, it looks like he's going for a frickin' back suplex right onto the ring apron. Ow. And, Mr. Wright catching the leg. And frickin', went for a punch. Shiva went for a punch of his own, and frickin' Mr. Wright. Wright is not doing too well right now. Frickin' Shiva with a knee to the face. And Irish whip right into the corner. We're right back in the ring, I mean. Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking there. And what the heck's going on here? Shiva. Look at this. The frickin' agility of that man. Frickin' getting right off of him, and there's a frickin' chop. And, front suplex. And frickin' Shiva is already getting in control. And Mr. Wright is frickin' in trouble right here. And, Shiva, pulling the arm back. That is hard. That is hard to look at sometimes. And, Shiva, Uranagi! And going for a pin. 1. Only a 1, and Shiva can't believe it. Usually those frickin' Uranakis result in a frickin' 2 count, but not with Mr. Right, and Shiva going for it. No! Final crash. 1, 2, and Mr. Right again kicking out at 2. And yeah, Shiva just freaking all over Mr. Right, and Mr. Right in trouble. At this rate, we might actually have a new over-the-limit champion. And, oh wait, no, roll through into a freaking trip! And freaking Mr. Right, snap suplex! And yeah, Mr. Right trying to get some momentum back in now. Catching the leg, and elbow to the knee. And Shiva headlock, and freaking Mr. Right in trouble. And what's going on here? German suplex. Forearm shot, and freaking Shiva's got Mr. Right up on his shoulders. Jeez, freaking sit out Samoan driver. And Samoan Death Valley driver. I'm not very good with the names right now. And Shiva up onto the top rope. What's he going to do here? Went for an elbow drop, but Right getting out of it. Went for a punch, but Shiva, dodging in there. There's a freaking knee to the midsection. And, kick to the back. And freaking Shiva, going for the other arm this time. Was that the same arm? I have no idea. I think it's a different arm, but Shiva going after the arms. And, oh god, are we going for a full-fledged final crash now? Frickin' Shiva, he wants the gold more than anything. And Shiva going for it, full-fledged final crash. And frickin' Mr. Right's gotta be out. And Shiva going for a pin. 1, 2, only a 2, and Shiva can't believe it. Frickin' Right managing to kick out a 2, and Shiva, yeah, he's a little furious about it, but Shiva going to the top rope again, and went for the knee strike, but frickin' Right managing to get out of it, and look at this, frickin' Right going for the perfect plex, and holding the pin in. 1, 2, only a 2. Frickin' Right trying to get some momentum back in. And it's going on. Frickin' clothesline. Another clothesline. And, going for a frickin' jumping clothesline. And, blocking a punch. And frickin', snap mare. Into a neck snap. Frickin' Right going crazy. And, Shiva. What's going on here? Irish whip now right into the corner, and clothesline from Right. And frickin' Right now going for the frickin' perfect plex again. Going for it. Hits it. Going for a pin. 1, 2, and Shiva again kicks out at 2. And Right is kind of getting a little irritated right here, and there's a frickin' uppercut. And going for a body slam, but no, Right getting out of it. And frickin' Right with a back body drop. And just disrespecting frickin' Shiva right now. And frickin' Shiva is in trouble. We're going for another snap mare into a next snap. Frickin', yeah, Shiva's got to be out. 1, 2. No, Shiva's not out. Frickin' Right can't believe it. And frickin' Shiva is in trouble. Frickin' if he hits this, then it's over. And he's going for it. Holds the pin in. 1, 2. No, Shiva's still not out. Frickin' Right can't believe it, and frickin' Right already going for a rear naked chin lock. freaking, yeah, he's irritated right now. Picking up Shiva, and Shiva with a freaking shoulder tackle. And what's going on here? Going for it. Oh, stomp to the midsection. And freaking, oh, Shiva. Ooh. And, oh, right, telling Shiva to stay down. And, no, Shiva, oh, jawbreaker. And freaking, oh, catching a knee this time. Another elbow to the knee and clothesline. Freaking right, trying to take out Shiva as quick and fast as possible. Freaking Shiva and Right just going crazy right now. Oh, Shiva's got Right up on his shoulders, and oh, Death Valley Death Valley driver, and freaking Right again kicking out at 2. And oh, Shiva going for the final crash. Shiva gonna hit the final crash. And, oh, hits it and busting open Mr. Right. 1, 2. Oh, and Right managing to kick out, though. And frickin' Shiva taunting. And, oh, clothesline. Another clothesline. Ducks underneath and a, oh, kick to the face. Shiva going to the top rope now. This didn't exactly work the last 2 times. Oh, he's telling Right to get up. I wonder how this is going to be any different. Oh, jeez. Landed on his feet. And freaking, oh, kicked in the midsection. And Shiva picking Right up. Oh, what's going on here? Freaking Shiva. Oh, front suplex. And now freaking, oh, going for some kind of armbar, but his hand touched the ropes. And, oh, Shiva measuring up for a final crash. And, oh, hits it. The final crash hits. Is this over? 1, 2, nope. Freaking Right. Still trying to get the freaking momentum back. He's trying to stay alive at least. Freaking his face is busted open. And there's a lot of blood coming out. Oh, jawbreaker. And, oh, single leg drop kick. And, oh, no. And frickin' Shiva has got frickin' Right where he wants him. Oh, frickin' knee to the back of the head. And rear naked chin lock now. Frickin' Right. Yeah, Right is in trouble. Frickin' Shiva is taking him out. And frickin', oh, going for the Uranagi. Oh. And Shiva right after, going for the final crash. And, oh, hits it. And Right's got to be out. 1, 2, 3. Yep, he's out. Frickin' Shiva earning his first actual title in a long while. Frickin' Shiva is now the over-the-limit champion. And frickin' Right is kind of out on the ground right now. I don't think he knows where he is with that frickin' final crash that frickin' Shiva unloaded after the Uranagi. Frickin' Right has got to be out. I don't know how long he's going to be out, but he's got to be out. Frickin' Shiva, though, managing to frickin' prevail. That was a great match between these two. I'm going to admit that. Here is your winner, and the new YWL Over the Limit Champion, Shiva! Shiva celebrating out here tonight, finally winning gold once again, and he's looking to keep this championship on for a longer while than he did with the Cruiserweight or the World Championship in the XBWL. Frickin' Shiva, yeah, you can tell that he's frickin' psyched. Like, he is happy that he's finally got gold on his shoulder and soon to be around his waist. Frickin' Shiva with an impressive victory, nevertheless. We're moving on to the next match, which is the Iron Women's title. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall for the YWL Iron Women's Championship. And this is going to be an interesting match to say the least. This is a Ride to Hell rematch between the two. Bonja Spy getting her rematch after losing to frickin' Erin McQuinn for the Iron Women's Championship back at YWL Ride to Hell. So this is going to be an interesting match to say the least. Bonja Spy looking to become a two-time Iron Women's Champion, just like Tempest Shadow and Erin McQuinn. And I believe frickin' Fluttershot as well. I could be wrong, I might have forgotten. But nevertheless, frickin' Bonja Spy looking ready to go as she steps into the ring with frickin' Erin McQuinn for the second time here in the YWL. Frickin' Bonja Spy has been waiting patiently for this, and now she's looking ready to go. She knows that her friend Lyrenolin wasn't able to get the victory earlier in the first match of the night, but she's looking to make up that loss for her. At least I think so, I don't know, but nevertheless, frickin' Bonja Spy is looking around her home turf. Equestria is cheering for Bonja Spy here tonight, but I think they'll be cheering for frickin' Erin McQuinn just as much. Both of these women are faces, may I add. So this is going to probably be a fair fight, to say the least. And here comes the Iron Women's Champion, the Norse Scott Warrior, walking down the aisle here in Equestria for the first time ever. So this is going to be an interesting match, to say the least. I don't know who exactly going to win this, but I do know that frickin' Bonja Spy is dead focused on trying to get back the title that she lost. Erin McQuinn wasn't exactly... Well, if I remember, she wasn't exactly having the best win-loss record lately. But nevertheless, frickin' Bonja Spy, knowing that frickin' Erin McQuinn has a frickin' chip on her shoulder, and frickin' Bonja Spy knowing that frickin' Erin McQuinn has a lot to prove right now, Erin McQuinn wants to keep this title reign going so she can face one of her closest friends, frickin' Maya Keevan. Well, either way, I'm pretty sure those two will fight somewhere in the future, even if it's not for the Iron Women's Championship, but I'm sure frickin' Maya Keevan is getting the frickin' sense that she wants the frickin' title, keep the title, so they can battle for the championship to see who's the better woman, I guess. Introducing the challenger, making her hometown here in Equestria, this is the Sweet Drop Shuriken, Bonja Spy! And her opponent, from Harris, Scotland, this is the Norse Scott Warrior and the current reigning and defending YWL Iron Women's Champion, Erin McQuinn! Well, this match is going to be interesting nevertheless. Erin McQuinn looking to defend her title here tonight. Will Erin McQuinn walk out still the Iron Women's Champion, or will frickin' Bonja Spy walk out as the new Iron Women's Champion for a second time? I don't know, but frickin' these two are ready to go. And frickin' Bonja Spy is dead set on getting the title back in her hands. And back around her waist. Nevertheless, here we go. Frickin', we're going to be starting this one off with some frickin' wrestling. Erin McQuinn just using her own power to frickin' push Bonja Spy right in her corner. And clean break. And frickin' Erin McQuinn, pushing Bonja Spy again, this time in the ropes. And the two getting a clean break yet again. And frickin' Bonja Spy again being pushed to the ropes. This time the referee gonna break the two up, and again it's a clean break. And Bonja Spy walking around the arena, and frickin' Erin McQuinn now with after a chop goes for a headlock, and Bonja Spy's in trouble. And frickin' going for a leg lock this time, but no, just trying to frickin' suck the air out of her or something. Frickin' Erin McQuinn's not happy about it though. Went for that frickin' power bomb, but frickin' Bonja Spy gets out of it and back suplex. Frickin' Bonja Spy now with slamming the back of her head right on the frickin' mat. oh, stomp to the face, and oh, going for bowing leg drop, and frickin' Banja Spy trying to get in control of the match. And oh, Aaron McQuinn pushing Banja Spy off of her, and oh, forearm shot. Frickin' Aaron McQuinn trying to get some momentum back as fast as she could. Oh, went for a suplex, but oh, into a neck breaker. Aaron McQuinn trying to get as much as she can on the frickin' Banja Spy, and Banja Spy is in trouble. Going for an Irish whip right in the corner, and oh, running hip attack. And no, frickin' kick, and now trying to choke her out with frickin' leg with her foot. And I cannot speak today. And frickin' Banja Spy already going for a pinfall, but only a 1 count. And frickin' oh, another forearm shot. Frickin' oh, Banja Spy gets a frickin' vertical suplex from frickin' Aaron McQuinn. Aaron McQuinn trying her damnedest to frickin' take out Banja Spy. And frickin' oh, going for something, but oh, frickin' countered into a kick to the midsection, and Banja Spy with an Irish whip right in the corner. Are we gonna get what I think we're gonna get? Frickin' oh, misdirection clothesline incoming. Oh! And frickin' Irish whip, and frickin' turning it into a clothesline, and only a frickin' 1, and Banja Spy can't believe it. Usually that results in the frickin' 2 count, but in this instance it didn't. And frickin' Banja Spy going for a super kick. And Aaron McQuinn, is she out? Going for a pin. 1, 2, only a 2. Frickin' Aaron McQuinn still in this. And Banja Spy, I don't know if she knows what she's gonna do to frickin' take out Aaron McQuinn, but oh, tornado DDT. And Banja Spy going for the pin yet again. Nevertheless, that only got her a frickin' 1 count. And frickin' Banja Spy now, oh, she's going to the frickin' top rope. What's she gonna try to do here? And frickin' oh, went for a leg drop, but frickin' Aaron McQuinn got out of it. And oh, roll up, turning it into a roll up, but oh, just barely touching the frickin' ropes. And frickin' Banja Spy now going for an Irish whip right into the corner. Went for a hip attack, but Banja Spy didn't land it. And frickin' Aaron McQuinn now tried to body slam Banja Spy, but couldn't. And frickin' Banja Spy sending Aaron McQuinn out the ring. And frickin' Banja Spy looks like she's going to the top rope. What's she gonna do here? Frickin' going to the top rope, and oh! Went for a drop kick, but missed. Awkward landing there. And frickin' Aaron McQuinn just standing up there, dazed. Oh, she woke back up, and oh, frickin' sending Banja Spy right into the frickin' announcer's table, and frickin' Banja Spy and Aaron McQuinn brawling it out in the frickin' outside. Oh, this isn't a no countout or disqualification match, and oh, frickin' overhead belly to belly, and we're already at a 6. Banja Spy's got to get frickin', or Aaron McQuinn's got to get Banja Spy back into the ring, and frickin' Banja Spy in trouble. Aaron McQuinn, oh, going for the Highland Slam. Oh, the Highland Slam connects, and Aaron McQuinn going for a pin. 1, 2, and frickin' Banja Spy kicked out. And Aaron McQuinn taunting right now. Frickin', what's she gonna do here? Oh, clothesline. Another clothesline. And oh, ducks underneath and a jumping clothesline. And Aaron McQuinn gonna pick up Banja. Banja with a frickin' jawbreaker. And Irish whip right into the corner. What's she gonna do here? I think she's going for that frickin' misdirection clothesline. Yep, here we go. Frickin' Irish whip right in the corner. And oh, Aaron McQuinn doesn't realize that she was in trouble. And frickin' Banja Spy with the frickin' leg sweep. And Aaron with the frickin' clothesline, not the leg sweep. And Erin McQuinn still managing to kick out, though. And Banja Spy looks like she's going for the freaking super kick. And, oh, hits it. And Erin McQuinn, I think she's out. This has got to be over. 1, 2, 3. It's over. Frickin' Banja Spy recapturing the Iron Women's Championship. She is now a two-time Iron Women's Champion. Like frickin' Erin McQuinn herself and Tempest Shadow. What a good match, though, nevertheless. Frickin' Erin McQuinn and Banja Spy trying to take out each other as fast as possible, and frickin' Banja Spy managing to take her out the quickest. Frickin' Erin McQuinn, I think, was planning on trying to go for the frickin' Highland knee, but in the end, frickin' Banja Spy with that frickin' super kick, managing to knock frickin' Erin McQuinn out cold. Here is your winner, and the new YWL Iron Women's Champion, Banja Spy. And frickin' Banja Spy standing tall here in her home territory of Equestria. Nevertheless, we're going to be moving on to the next match, which is the frickin' women's tag team match. So this is going to be an interesting match, to say the least. We got the frickin' one going up against the frickin' Academic Mayhem of Papercut and Fiametta, who have been unstoppable since frickin' winning the frickin' tag team titles. But the one have also managing to get some victories here and there, more particularly right now here, instead of frickin' Cam and Melody, it's Cam and Kai. So, it's the frickin' Speedy Brawler and the frickin' medic of the XPWL team, or one of them at least. Frickin' Kai and Cam will be going up against frickin' Papercut and Fiametta. This will be the frickin' one's first time trying to capture the YWL tag team titles, if I remember. So this should be interesting. And frickin' Cam and Kai looking ready to go nevertheless. But can they capture the tag titles? I know frickin' Cam and Kai are both frickin' tough as nails when it comes to frickin' singles matches and tag matches. Frickin' they've won a few. And frickin' I believe as of this frickin' broadcast, frickin' Cam and Melody are the tag champs. So this is going to be interesting nevertheless. Frickin' Cam and Kai looking ready to go. And this is going to be a crazy match. And now we await the frickin' tag champs. Here they come. Frickin' Cam and Kai are going to be facing these two here tonight. Papercut and Fiametta. Frickin' Papercut is expected to be going into absolute overload against frickin' Shion, the frickin' Prince of the Nether Void, and in a Realm of Shadows match nevertheless. So this is going to be an interesting match coming into the XPWL, because this will be the first XPWL intergender match. So it'll be a male versus female. And like frickin' last frickin' XPWL Realm of Shadows match, frickin' this will be a frickin' unsanctioned match. So this will make things more interesting. Nevertheless, we're going to be moving on to this match though. Frickin' Papercut and Fiametta versus Cam and Kai of the One for the YWL Women's Tag Team titles. Let's see how well this goes. Introducing the challengers from the Realm of Shadows. They are the Speedy Brawler Cam, the Dr. Kai, and they represent the One. And their opponents, also from the Realm of Shadows, they are the Inverted Protege Papercut and the Psychopathic Femme Scout Fiametta, the YWL Women's Tag Team Champions. They are the Academic Mayhem. And here we go. Paper Cut and Fiametta handing the freaking tag titles to the referee to show that they are on the line here tonight. And I just hit my microphone. I'm sorry. But freaking, we're going to be starting this one off between Cam and Paper Cut. So this should be interesting. And here we go. Freaking, already we're going to be getting into a freaking headlock from Paper Cut. And Cam pushing Paper Cut off of her and frickin' gets a knee, and there's a drop kick. And Paper Cut going for a frickin' body slam, but no, frickin' Cam going after the leg. Oh, Irish frickin' arm drag. I almost said Irish whip. And frickin' big boot. And going for an Irish whip into the frickin' corner, and went for a clothesline, but frickin' Paper Cut dodging that and sending Cam right into the frickin' corner. And Cam getting in and out of that one and frickin' choking Paper Cut with the frickin' boot. And now going for the knee to the face. Frickin' Cam trying to take out Paper Cut as fast as possible. As far as we know, frickin' the one has not held any YWL gold, and frickin' Cam, you gotta imagine that she wants to hold YWL gold. And frickin', switching things around again, and here goes an Irish whip back right into frickin' her corner. And Cam tags in Kai, and here we go, going for a frickin' vertical suplex, and frickin' assist from Kai. And Kai gonna make sure that frickin' Paper Cut doesn't get back in her frickin' corner. Stomp to the thighs. And uppercut. And grabbing Paper Cut by the frickin' back of her neck. And snapmare. And a hard kick to the back. Remember, Kai and Paper Cut have fought somewhere before in the past. They fought for the XPWL Women's Championship somewhere in December of Desolation. And while Kai frickin' retained the title, she would lose it back to Paper Cut on frickin' the XPWL World Cup tournament. And the frickin' main event where the One and the Academic Mayhem would put the titles on the line and see which team would win all the frickin' championships from the women's division. And frickin' Paper Cut tried to go for a frickin' managing to get out of whatever Kai was trying to do, and Kai sending Paper Cut right back in her corner, and elbow. And frickin' Paper Cut gonna turn it into a frickin' ink drop DDT. And there it is. Ink drop DDT from frickin' Paper Cut, and Kai's gotta be down. And going for a pinfall. One. Only a frickin' one. Talk about quick. And Kai pushing Paper Cut off of her, and Irish whip right into the corner. And elbow to the face. And went for a freaking Paper Cutter, but freaking Kai managing to get out of it. And going for something here, but freaking turning it into a freaking DDT. Tornado DDT. And Kai pulling frickin' Paper Cut away from Fiametta, and turning it into a frickin' submission hold. Frickin' Kai was using frickin' submission holds as a frickin' way to try to take out Paper Cut. And Paper Cut, getting a frickin' kick to the midsection, and there's a snap suplex. And only a one, and frickin' Fiametta and Cam is getting into the ring, but nothing really majorly happened. And frickin' Kai sending Paper Cut right in the frickin' corner, and Fiametta, Paper Cut being sent out of the ring, and frickin' Kai going for a drop kick. And Kai pretty much in control. And for this match, I think I kind of forgot to mention, there are no countouts in this match because we don't want this to be frickin' unfair to the frickin' champions or the frickin' challengers. We do know that both teams won to win this honorably, so we're making this a frickin' no countout rule. So this should make things interesting for the frickin' teams in this match tonight. And frickin' Kai getting out of frickin' Paper Cut's grip. And Kai, changing her mind and, now throwing Paper Cut to the frickin' other side of the ring this time. Frickin' Kai trying to get some momentum, and frickin' Paper Cut, went for a punch, but no, Kai got out of it. Punches frickin' left and right. And frickin', kick to the midsection. Kai now, snap suplex onto the floor, and a frickin' Paper Cut almost hit the LED. Kick. Frickin' chop. I think that was the frickin' claw hand of hers, and frickin' Kai just taunting with Paper Cut, telling her to cry about it. And right into the corner, and it's frickin' Kai, look at this. What's Kai gonna do here? Frickin' setting frickin' Paper Cut up on the frickin' barricade, and look at this. Kai, frickin', what's she gonna do here? Jeez! Spinning leg drop right onto the frickin' barricade. And crowd chanting, "This is awesome." This match is going crazy so far. And frickin' Paper Cut, what's she gonna do here? Irish whip right into the corner, and frickin', tried to go for a drop kick, but no. Frickin' Paper Cut, dodging it, and Kai landing ass first right on the turnbuckle. And, Paper Cut looks like she's going for the ink drop DDT again. And, hits it. Ink drop DDT connects, and frickin' Kai is down. And, Paper Cut, gets a jawbreaker. And, frickin' Kai missing that. And frickin', going for a frickin' body slam, but no, going after the frickin' thigh and knee. And frickin', there's a drop kick, and, Kai running the frickin' other corner, and there's a second drop kick. And Kai in control of the match right now. Frickin' Paper Cut being pushed to her limit right here. And frickin', Paper Cutter! Going for a pin. And frickin' Cam stopping the count before it can even happen. Fiametta trying to frickin' get to Cam before she can stop the count, but it was too late at that point. And frickin' Paper Cut, clothesline. Paper Cut trying to get some momentum back in, and frickin', jeez! Irish, frickin' power slam. And frickin' Fiametta wanted the tag. Kai needs to make a tag as well. And frickin' Paper Cut tagging in Fiametta, and Fiametta in the match. Frickin' Fiametta, the freshest one in the ring right now. And frickin', arm drag, and frickin' Fiametta, went for a punch, and punch back from frickin', Fiametta, and going for a body slam, no. Frickin' Fiametta getting out of it and pushing Kai away from her, and the heart attack! Heart attack flatliner. And frickin', went for a stomp, and now these two are brawling outside the ring as well. Frickin' elbow to the face, punch to the face, frickin' Fiametta trying to gang up on frickin' Kai as fast as possible, and frickin' sending Kai to the frickin' corner again. Or frickin' somebody getting sent to the corner again. I'm not really... I am not doing well right now. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. And frickin', what's going on here? Frickin' Gutbuster from Fiametta. And Fiametta grabbing Kai by the back of the head, and face first right into the barricade. And frickin' Fiametta, tried to go for frickin' something, but frickin' turned into a reverse DDT. And Kai sending Fiametta back into the ring. And what's going on here? Frickin', uppercut, and frickin' Kai, what's she gonna do here? Frickin' sending Fiametta out of the ring, and whoa, jeez, top rope suicida. Freaking Kai unleashing hell right here, and freaking Fiametta might be in trouble. Freaking Kai is determined to win gold here tonight just as much as freaking Cam was just a moment ago. And freaking these two just brawling out, and oh, freaking Kai trying to go for a body slam, but Fiametta making sure that freaking Kai doesn't. And oh, freaking Fiametta slamming Kai right under the barricade. Or the ring apron. And freaking drop kick. And Fiametta grabbing Kai and sending her face first right into the ring apron. And what's going on here? Oh, punch to the face, and oh, another, and freaking Kai and Fiametta going for, or just rolling out there, and freaking back suplex from Fiametta, and Fiametta grabbing Kai by the back of the neck again, and freaking sending her back into the ring. And oh, Kai getting back up, and Fiametta following her, and freaking, what's going on here? Freaking, what's going on? Oh, jeez, Bulldog from the middle rope. And oh, I think Kai was going to try to make a freaking tag to Cam, but didn't exactly work. And oh, no, freaking stun gun right there. And Irish whip, and her freaking arm drag. I mean, freaking Kai, this, she needs to make a tag right here. And freaking, oh, what's going on here? Oh, on her shoulders, and oh, Dream Valley driver, and going for a pin. 1, 2, and oh, Fiametta kicking out, and freaking Luthez press onto Cam from Paper Cut. And Kai getting Fiametta back up. There's a clothesline. Oh, ducks underneath. Oh, back body drop. Oh, that's got to leave a mark. And oh, there's a spine buster. And freaking Irish whip right in the corner. And oh, went for a spear, but no, turned it into a DDT. And going for a pin. 1, 2, and Paper Cut tried to get back in the ring, but freaking Fiametta managing to kick out. And oh, hard punch to the face. And frickin' Fiametta is getting Kai up on her shoulders, and oh, there's a flapjack. And Fiametta, oh, going for the heart attack flatliner again. And frickin' going for the pinfall. Cam isn't to be seen. Oh, there she is. But frickin' Kai managing to kick out though. And frickin', oh, Fiametta going for the slashes of chaos. And frickin', oh. And Fiametta now going for the pin. And Cam, 1. Oh, Cam stopping the frickin' count. And frickin', oh, back suplex. And what's Fiametta gonna do here? Oh, she's going for that frickin' knee strike that frickin' Twilight Meta and Midnight have used before. And there's the frickin' knee. And going for the pinfall. Is this over? 1, 2, no, Kai kicking out. And frickin', wait, Fiametta going back to the exact same corner again. Is she gonna try to knee strike one more time? I think she is. Frickin', yep. Oh, jeez, there's a knee. And Fiametta going for the pinfall once more. Is this over? 1, 2, 3, and the Academic Mayhem retain the titles here tonight. What a frickin' tag match between these two. Kai tried to do whatever it took to frickin' keep the tried to get the titles, but in the end, frickin' Kai just couldn't take anymore. So frickin' Fiametta and Paper Cut's frickin' reign of terror as the tag team champions are still continuing. What a frickin' tag match, and what a display Kai managed to show. here are your winners, and still the YWL Women's Tag Team Champions, Papercut and Fiammetta, the Academic Mayhem. Is there any stopping to the frickin' Academic Mayhem of Papercut and Fiammetta's reign? I have no idea, but Papercut's getting a lot of momentum in this frickin' Realm of Shadows match with Shion. So this is going to be a frickin' confident Papercut, to say the least. Now we're moving on to the next tag match, which is frickin' the Loaded Firearms returning against the Gangstars. So this should be interesting. What's also interesting is that frickin' Peter Gunn and Jason Magnum also are the current CAW Tag Team Champions. Frickin' battling two other teams, including frickin' Junior Dragon and Jag, that made a pretty decent tag team in the frickin' XPWL and were frickin' tag team champions at one point. Frickin' Junior Dragon and frickin' Jag managing to frickin' bring the fight to the Loaded Firearms, but in the end, Peter Gunn and Jason Magnum retained. And frickin' Jason Magnum and Peter Gunn looking to recapture the frickin' tag titles here in the YWL. Can they do it is beyond me, but this should be interesting nevertheless. These two teams have never met before in the YWL or in XPWL or even in CAW. Frickin' Loaded Firearms versus the Gangstars. This is going to be a frickin' brutal fight. But which one of these teams will walk out as the tag team champions is beyond me. And nevertheless, frickin' here come the Gangstars. Frickin' Daddy G and Dank Drake Bro Kush. These two returning and becoming a frickin' first ever two-time tag champs. So this should be interesting nevertheless. The frickin' Gangstars, they would have been frickin' they would have been accompanied to the ring by frickin' Adam Anderson or 420 Crazy Katie, but Adam Anderson's currently training for the frickin' XPWL World Championship match that's going to be happening in an absolute overload. Frickin' Adam Anderson's first world title match in frickin' XPWL. So, frickin' Dank Drake and frickin' Daddy G will be on their own tonight. Frickin' Katie, I think, is dealing with some frickin' issues back at San Francisco. I have no idea what frickin' issues exactly, but I'm not frickin' gonna bother frickin' asking. Nevertheless, we're moving on to the frickin' tag match here tonight. It's frickin' the Loaded Firearms versus the Gangstars, as I already mentioned before for the billionth time. So here we go. Frickin' let's introduce the contenders and the champions. Introducing the challengers from Edmond, Oklahoma and Detroit, Michigan, respectively. They are Peter the Machine Gun, the Handgun, Jason Magnum, and they are the Loaded Firearms. And their opponents from San Francisco, California, they are the YWL Tag Team Champions. They are Daddy G and Dank Drake Bro Kush, and they represent the Gangstars. Both teams are getting some respect out here tonight. Frickin' Daddy G and Dank Drake, frickin' ready to go, and so are the Loaded Firearms. Frickin' Daddy G and Dank Drake giving the titles to the ref. They are showing that they want the frickin' tag titles more than the frickin' Loaded Firearms, maybe. Well, I saw frickin' Daddy G telling the referee we'll be needing those back after the frickin' match, and immediately Jason Magnum going for a frickin' bicycle kick to Daddy G. Frickin' Jason Magnum not wasting any time wanting to get the frickin' tag titles back, and there's a stomp to the face. Frickin' stomp and frickin' going after the arms, it looks like. Frickin' pulling the arm back. Frickin' Jason Magnum and Peter Gunn. Oh, frickin' no, kick to the midsection. Oh, Jason Magnum going for a frickin' DDT, and Peter Gunn just watching. You gotta imagine that freaking Peter Gunn wants to get into this match just so he can beat the crap out of whoever's in the ring. Freaking Jason Magnum being sent right into the freaking corner. And, going for an Irish whip. And, double back body drop. Dang Drake now in this match. And freaking, like sweep. And, Peter Gunn's in the freaking, match now. And, uppercut. But freaking Peter Gunn tripping. And freaking Dang Drake right into the freaking ropes and just choking him. Peter Gunn is trying to get the most out of freaking Dang Drake now. Deadlift, sit up, powerbomb. And, I thought he was going to do it again, but freaking Dang Drake pushing Peter Gunn off him. And freaking stomp right in the arm. And freaking Peter Gunn, clothesline. And freaking, Dang Drake was going to make a tag back to Daddy G, but Peter Gunn's stopping him. And freaking, Peter Gunn's going for something that freaking Vangelico has done before somewhere in the past, and this time he's not anywhere near the ropes, but nevertheless a kick to the face did it. And freaking, kick to the midsection to Peter Gunn, and Dang Drake tagging in Daddy G, and here we go. I think Daddy G in this regards is the powerhouse in this match. Freaking, or at least for the Gangstars, freaking Peter Gunn I know is the powerhouse for the loaded firearms. And freaking, clothesline. And again, like the freaking women's tag match, there are no countouts in this match. And, freaking slam. What a freaking power slam. And Daddy G, freaking Russian leg sweep. And Daddy G going for an, throat thrust and freaking drop kick, but freaking Dang Peter Gunn didn't go down, and freaking sending Peter Gunn right into the freaking ring post. And freaking going for a drop kick again, but Peter Gunn again isn't going down. And freaking catching the leg, and hard clothesline. And freaking grabbing Daddy G by the freaking neck and sending Daddy G back into the ring. And freaking Peter Gunn getting back into the ring. Freaking Daddy G Irish whip back in his corner and freaking tags Dang Drake. And going for an Irish whip and double hip toss and double elbow drop. And freaking Dang Drake is back in this and freaking hard headbutt. And freaking, what's going on here? Face buster from Dang Drake. And Irish whip back into the corner and freaking, forearm shot. Freaking Dang Drake is trying to take out Peter Gunn. Peter Gunn with an overhead belly to belly. And freaking, went for a punch, but freaking Dang Drake countering it with a punch of his own. Fireman's carry reversal from Peter Gunn. And freaking, went for a clubbing blow, but freaking Dang Drake dodging it. And freaking Dang Drake with punches to Peter Gunn. And hard elbow drop to the back. And Dang Drake trying to make sure that freaking Peter Gunn doesn't get to freaking, what the heck? Dang Drake trying to go for something, but freaking Peter Gunn getting out of it. And freaking Irish whip right into the corner. And freaking, we're going for freaking the tag team finishing move. Freaking, they are locked and loaded. And going for a freaking pin. And freaking, Peter Gunn tried to stop Daddy G, but freaking Daddy G stopping freaking and Daddy G is busted open. I cannot speak today. I am sorry, ladies and gentlemen. Frickin' Jason Magnum now back into the ring and going after Dang Drake. Frickin', we're going for the tooth chipper. 1, 2, 3, 4. And going for the, fifth knee, the tooth chipper. Frickin' knocking Jason Magnum down already. And going for a pin. 1, 2. Only a 2. Jason Magnum kicking out. And freaking Dank Drake taunting. And Jason Magnum with a knee to the face. And freaking, what's he going to do here? Freaking getting Dank Drake up on his shoulders. Going for a Death Valley driver. No! And freaking picking Dank Drake up instead of going for the freaking pin. Catching a leg. And tripping freaking Dank Drake down onto the ground. And it's Cloverleaf, Texas Cloverleaf. And freaking Dank Drake trying to make it to the freaking ropes, but didn't need to. And freaking, bicycle kick. And freaking picking up Dank Drake, and judo throw from Dank Drake. And freaking Dank Drake going for freaking tooth chipper again to Jason Magnum. And yep, here we go. Freaking busting open freaking Jason Magnum with the first knee, and there's the freaking 5th one. And I think Jason Magnum's out. Going for a pin. 1, 2, only a 2. Peter Gunn stopping the freaking count. And look at this. The Gangster is going to do a double move. Double neck breaker. And freaking Jason Magnum. Jawbreaker. And freaking, what's going on here? Elevated Desert Eagle. Elevated Desert Eagle connects. Going for a pin. 1, 2, and Daddy G managing to stop the count. And freaking Jason Magnum taunting was focusing on Daddy G for a good minute, but now turning his attention back to Dank Drake, and this might have cost him freaking spiral attack, but freaking Jason Magnum dodged that. And freaking going for something, but arm freaking drag, and Jason Magnum kick to the midsection. And Jason Magnum has Dank Drake by the freaking back of the neck and sending Dank Drake over the freaking ropes. And freaking Jason Magnum going to the top rope, and freaking look at this. Drop kick. Freaking Daddy G tried to stop Jason Magnum, but he wasn't freaking anywhere near him. And uppercut. And freaking freaking punch to the face. Freaking forearm shot, and there's a freaking spiral attack. Freaking Dank Drake now. Arm drag from Jason Magnum. And look at this. Jason Magnum going for joint manipulation right here, and a stomp to the arm. Owie. Just owie. And freaking, jeez. Arm drag reversal. And freaking forearm shot. And Dank Drake, gets a forearm shot back from Jason Magnum. And, look at this. Freaking Death Valley driver. And Jason Magnum, going for the Desert Eagle. Going for Desert Eagle. Kick to the midsection. If he hits it, it's over. Desert Eagle connects. Going for the pin. 1. No, freaking Daddy G stopping the count. And freaking, and freaking, Peter Gunn sending Eddie G right into the freaking corner. And, look at this. Freaking Jason Magnum going for Desert Eagle again. Kick to the midsection. And, hits it. Going for the pin. 1, 2, and freaking Daddy G getting back up again. Freaking stopping the referee and even taking the referee out. And freaking, bouncing off the turnbuckle, and and for a jumping clothesline, but Jason Magnum got out of it. And freaking, went for an enziguri, but freaking Dank Drake, going for the tooth chipper. Going for the freaking knee strikes to the face again. And freaking, the referee getting back up. And freaking Dank Drake going for the pin on freaking Jason Magnum. And freaking Peter Gunn stopping the count just quick. And freaking, look at this. Roll through. And freaking, not the legal man. And jeez. Freaking Schoolboy and freaking Dang Drake. Now paying attention to frickin' Peter Gunn. Oh, stomp. And frickin'... Oh, Jason Magnum going for the frickin' arm. Ow. And frickin' Peter Gunn going back to his corner. And frickin'... Oh, Jason Magnum going after the arm again. Frickin' Jason Magnum just pulling on the frickin' arm. And oh, went for the shotgun lariat. But frickin' Dank Drake countered and oh, went for a frickin' kick and frickin' Dank Drake dodging it. And frickin' oh, spiral attack. Going for the pin. 1, 2. No, Jason Magnum's still in it to win it. Despite taking multiple frickin' tooth chippers. Frickin' kick to the midsection and oh, here it comes. Frickin' oh. And Jason Magnum's down. Peter Gunn, I think he's a little too tired to frickin' stop the referee. And frickin' the Gangstars are still the tag champs. What a frickin' tag match. Frickin' Jason Magnum just tried to do whatever it took to win, but in the end, frickin' Dank Drake managing to take out Jason Magnum with a frickin' corkscrew leg drop or something. Frickin', what a frickin' tag match though, nevertheless. Jason Magnum is a frickin' mess. Wow. Yeesh. Here are your winners, and still the YWL Tag Team Champions, the Gangstars. Big congratulations to the frickin' Gangstars on retaining the YWL Tag titles. Frickin' well earned. The loaded firearms will have to try again next time, but we're gonna have to think of a tag team that can actually go up against these two for the next frickin' time they have to defend the titles. But that isn't until later on. We're going to be moving on to the next match, though. This will be interesting. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the YWL Women's Internet Championship. This will be Victoria Raymond's first title shot here on the YWL as she's going up against Hanako Farrell. And she's looking ready to go as she steps into the ring. An interesting choice for theme song. And here she comes, though, nevertheless. Frickin' Victoria Raymond walking down the aisle, getting in the ring. This will be her first title opportunity, as I already said before, and she's looking ready to go. Like, she is dead focused. And this is the same type of woman that frickin' uses the low blow on one of the competitors in her in-ring debut and managing to get the victory over it. Well, at least after applying the submission hold, but you get what I mean. Here we go, the next participant, frickin' the champion itself, Hanako Farrell, and oh, look at this. She's brought back an old attire. Hanako Farrell bringing back an old attire from 2019. The same attire that she used when she won the YWL Women's Championship a long time ago. But Hanako walking down the aisle with the Women's Internet Championship. And frickin' Hanako is going up against a woman that has cheated somewhere before in the past and also went over to the CAW tournament that happened some time ago. She was a part of the first round and won, but didn't win the second match after winning the first round. Fortunately, though, she is getting herself her first title opportunity here in the YWL, so this will make things more interesting for Victoria Raymond here tonight. But can Victoria win the YWL Women's Internet Championship? We shall see. Introducing the challenger from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, this is Victoria Raymond. And her opponent, from Mobius, she is the current reigning and defending YWL Women's Internet Champion. This is the Flying Puma, Hanako Farrell! Yeah, Hanako is really dead set on winning the frickin' championship, retaining the title against Victoria Raymond. And Victoria Raymond, yeah, you can see in her eyes that she's hungry for the YWL Women's Internet Championship. Will she walk out with the gold, though? We shall see here tonight. And Victoria and Hanako are ready to go. And the bell has been rung, and here we go. And, oh, Victoria immediately with a Russian leg sweep. And, oh, Victoria now with an Irish whip, and Hanako bouncing off the turnbuckle, and, oh, pushing Victoria off of her, and there's a clothesline. And then, oh, Victoria with a jawbreaker. Oh, and just going crazy on Hanako and pushing her freaking boot on Hanako's face. And backbreaker. And Victoria and Hanako brawling outside. And this isn't a no countout or no disqualification match, so these ladies have to pit inside the ring. Victoria would be in trouble then, because she won't. If she wins via countout, she can't win the YWL Women's Internet Championship, and Hanako's running back in the ring though. And oh, what the heck? Oh, hard headbutt. And Victoria picking Hanako up and getting her into the freaking corner, and there's a knee strike. And, oh, Victoria, she's setting Hanako up. No, tilt the world. And going for a pin. One. Only a one, and freaking Victoria cannot believe it. And oh, Hanako with a jawbreaker and a hard spear right after. Going for a pin. Only a one. And oh, Victoria now, neck breaker. And Victoria trying to get some momentum back now. And Victoria grabbing Hanako by the arm and twisting her arm. And what's frickin' Victoria trying to do here? This is different. And headbutts, vicious headbutts. And oh geez, Victoria now looks like she's going for that DDT of hers. And there she goes. There's the DDT. And Victoria now going for the pin. 1, 2, only a 2, and Hanako with little effort on that kick out. I think she's a little dizzy with getting her head dropped down right on the frickin' mat. And Victoria now going to the top rope, and what she's gonna do here? Oh, went for an axe handle. No, frickin' Hanako catches her and taking her down, and clothesline, another clothesline, making a comeback, and there's a single leg drop kick. And Hanako pulling, Victoria, and frickin' Victoria with the roll up, and Hanako, kick to the midsection, and ace cutter, and going for a pin right after. 1, 2, only a 2. And Hanako can't really believe it, and Hanako picking Victoria up, and what's she gonna do here? Sending Victoria over to the corner, and are we going for Air Puma? Yes, we are. The Flying Puma is about to commence. Hanako going for the coast-to-coast drop kick, and Victoria is in trouble as she's hung upside down. And Hanako, here she goes. Air Mobius! Oh, jeez. Frickin' drop kick from Hanako to Victoria Raymond, and Victoria might be dizzy right now. And is this over, though? Is she gonna get this? 1, 2... No! Victoria kicking out of the coast to coast. And Hanako, she's a little irritated now and looks like she's gonna go to the top rope. And, oh, went for the leg drop and landed right on her ass. And it's got, oh, Victoria up on her shoulders, but no, Victoria turned it into an inverted reverse DDT. And now Victoria is measuring Hanako Farrell, and here we go. No, DDT. And I think Hanako's out. 1, 2, 3. We have a new women's internet champion. What a match, though, between these two new women here tonight. Hanako tried to pull off a comeback, but Victoria ultimately managing to drop her on her head for the second time. If that first one made her dizzy, and then the second one might have knocked her out. Yeah, Hanako isn't exactly moving all that much. And Hanako, while she did bring up some fighting in this match, Victoria Raymond, for the most part, just dominated. And Hanako isn't exactly... Hanako's still a little dizzy, but nevertheless, Victoria Raymond is the new YWL Women's Internet Champion, and I don't think anybody's going to take that away from her. What a freaking championship match between these two. Here's your winner, and the new YWL Women's Internet Champion, Victoria Raymond. I'm starting to think that frickin' Victoria Raymond might actually be Victoria Ramone, like Razor Ramon from WWE. But, that's just me thinking, but we're moving on to the next match. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is an Extreme Rules match scheduled for one fall is for the YWL Flight of Domination Championship. This will be a battle between two titans. This is going to be an interesting fight, to say the least. We got the walking battle tank, who hasn't had a title opportunity in a long while, go up against one of the current champions here tonight in the form of the walking Apocalypse. Well, Apocalypse. Apocalypse and Tankintosh battling it out for the first time ever, and Tankintosh is ready to go nevertheless. This will be Tankintosh's first title opportunity since losing the YWL World Heavyweight Championship back to Doomsday in the Great Summer Bash, which I don't think will be happening again anytime soon. But nevertheless, Tankintosh is ready to go and is looking forward to wiping the frickin' look off of Apocalypse's face. And I think that's what he said in his own words. But Tankintosh waiting for his opponent, and here he comes. The walking Apocalypse is here. And oh, looks like he got a bit of a design change. I think from what I've heard, Apocalypse is looking for a new look since the old one just started getting a little dull for him. I mean, maybe he might go back to the old look if he decides to, but Apocalypse with this new face mask, glasses, and what looks like new jeans with holes in them to show off the leg tattoos. But Apocalypse walking down to the ring with some kind of swagger while holding the Flight of Domination Championship. Now, Bruce at fricking Street Fight Challenge, the previous Street Fight Challenge, said that the fricking championship on Apocalypse's shoulder looks like a toy on him. And that would be true. I mean, Apocalypse is 7'3", almost the same height as Takeover and Violence himself. So it will tend to look bigger on Apocalypse. But nevertheless, Apocalypse is the champion though. And looks like he's going to be defending the title here tonight. Introducing the challenger from the infected lands. This is the walking battle tank. He is Big Tankintosh. And his opponent from Chroma City. This is the current reigning and defending YWL Flight of Domination champion. This is the Walking Apocalypse. I can imagine this being a very brutal match between these two. Probably not as brutal as the World Championship match at the first ever Ride to Hell that Takeover and Doomsday had, but I can imagine it's going to be pretty brutal nevertheless. The title is on the line though, and this is going to be crazy. And yeah, that deadpan stare that frickin' Takeover is showing, like, it shows that Takeover is ready to destroy someone here tonight. Oh, kicked in the midsection and oh jeez, oh! Gorilla press slam from Takeover, and Takeover now with an Irish whip to the ropes, and oh, tried to knock down Apocalypse, but Apocalypse managing to just bump into Takeover, and Apocalypse just bringing Takeover back into the ring, and Takeover, oh, leg sweep, and Apocalypse is already back in being in trouble. And what's going on here? Oh, jeez! Body slam to the ropes. Yeah, Takeover is in trouble, and going for a shoulder claw, and Apocalypse is just is having a hard time right now. Uh-oh, sidewalk slam! And Apocalypse now trying to get momentum back, and oh, what's he gonna do here? Grabbing the leg and tossing Takeover like a rag doll. And no, tried to grab Takeover, but Takeover, oh, tried to run over Apocalypse now, but Apocalypse with an elbow, and now Apocalypse just running over Takeover. And Takeover rolling out of the ring for a good moment before running back in, and oh, side slam! And Takeover already going for a, oh, deadlift gut wrench! Takeover, there's one thing that I know about Takeover is that he's strong as hell and can destroy people like crazy. And tried to bring Apocalypse to the ropes, but Apocalypse getting out of his grip. And oh, what's going on? Jeez, side slam. Or whatever it was, but oh, kick to the midsection from Takeover. And oh, spine buster. And uh-oh, side punch! And Takeover with that right hand going for the pin now on Apocalypse. And Apocalypse kicking out at 2. Takeover can't believe it. And oh, Takeover is not happy though, and he's going for the deadlift military press. The strength of this monster amazes me sometimes. And going for a pin, 1, 2, and Apocalypse kicked out again. Takeover wondering what he's got to do to take out Apocalypse, and Apocalypse with a back body drop now. And picking Takeover back up. Oh, hard punch, and didn't even face him, but oh, that did. Choke bomb. Move that has been used by the likes of Doomsday, but Apocalypse trying to make him more famous by Hammond only gave him a 1 count. That's a first. I've never seen anybody kick out of a choke bomb out at 1, but no! F5. Going for a pin. 1, 2, and Takeover kicking out at 2. And Apocalypse still can't believe it. And Apocalypse, he's taunting again. And picking Takeover up though. Clothesline. Another clothesline, and ducks underneath, and a jumping clothesline. And Takeover, no, was in trouble. And Apocalypse looks like he's going for camel clutch, trying to make Takeover submit. It's not often we see Takeover submit to anything. I think the last time I saw Takeover submit was when Perunga debuted, and it was against Big Takeover. And shoulder tackle. And back body drop. And Takeover. Takeover in trouble. Yeah, he's back to being in trouble. And never mind. Tried to go for a spear, but Takeover ended up dodging it and giving Apocalypse the boot. Oh, there's the side punch. But I don't think that's knocking Apocalypse down. I think it's making him a little angrier. And what's Apocalypse gonna do here? Tossing suplex. And Takeover in trouble, and Apocalypse got Takeover up on his shoulders again, and there's an F5. Going for a pin. 1, 2. And so close. Takeover managing to kick out. And Apocalypse sending Takeover to the corner, but Takeover dodging in it. There's a gorilla press. And now Takeover looking to go for the deadlift military press. And Apocalypse in trouble. Is this gonna be the end for Apocalypse right here? 1, 2. We have a new Flight of Domination champion in the form of Takeover. Big Takeover winning the YWL Flight of Domination Championship for the first time in his YWL career. He is now a YWL Triple Crown champion alongside with Brobroman and Rakadile and the Inverted Shadow. What a fight though between these two monsters. Takeover somehow kicking out of the frickin' F5. Nevertheless, Takeover is the new Flight of Domination champion. He must have been really pissed off after that F5 I've hit. But yeah, Takeover has now won 3 of the 4 top titles here. Triple Crown, baby. Here's your winner and the new YWL Flight of Domination champion, Big Takeover. Big Takeover has now recaptured championship gold here in the YWL. Congratulations. And Takeover is, you can tell by the look on his face, is that he is happy and he is ready to continue on this new path of destruction as the champion. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fallers for the YWL Queen of the Empire Championship. Second to last match before the main event. It'll be inside the frickin' prison cell as well. So this will be interesting. This will put Fluttershot to the test against Helvia here tonight. And Fluttershot knows that she's going to have to resolve on using speed and agility to overpower Helvia, and Helvia's got to be aware of that. I mean, it's the same kind of speed and agility that got her championship gold everywhere she's gone. Fluttershot has captured the XBWL Women's Championship, the Iron Women's, and Queen of the Empire Championships here in the YWL, and she's even a former YWL Women's International Champion. So Fluttershot knows what it takes to become champion, and it looks like she's going to try to go for it again. And since Fluttershot lost the Women's International Championship in CAW, you can imagine that Fluttershot really wants to win back championship gold here tonight. So Fluttershot's got a lot in stake here tonight. And Helvia looking ready to go to try to destroy Fluttershot nevertheless. And Fluttershot, like, in the YWL, she's been undefeated lately. Like, she's managed to frickin' make a huge comeback since coming back into the YWL. And it looks like she's gonna put that to the test by going after the YWL Queen of the Empire Championship here tonight. And Helvia walking down the aisle as she is ready to defend her championship. Her second run, looking to trying to be more memorable than her last run, where she lost it in just a few weeks, just losing it to Flint in XPWL Thanksgiving of Pain somewhere last year. And Helvia, though, is just looking at Fluttershot, knowing that she is about to go to war with her inside the prison cell. And Helvia looking around as she is ready to defend her title here tonight. Helvia with that stare and that new attire that she's had for a good while. She's even shaved her freaking head off. But can Helvia prove everybody wrong and say that Fluttershot can be beaten? I don't know, but we're gonna see here tonight. It'll be Fluttershot versus Helvia for the Queen of the Empire Championship. This is gonna be an interesting match. Introducing the challenger, making her hometown in Equestria, this is the Queen of Scream, Fluttershot. And her opponent, from the Black Void, she is the Black Void Assassin and the current reigning and defending YWL Queen of the Empire Champion, Helvia! And Helvia, yeah, she's dead focused right now. All she's looking forward to is trying to take out Fluttershot and become the first person to beat her, at least since ever she returned here in the YWL. Fluttershot has been on a freaking winning streak since returning to the YWL, and she's been winning matches left and freaking right. And Fluttershot seeing the cage lowered down, and here we go, and that is my ears, that is the crowd, and no, tossing suplex immediately. Helvia is already trying to get the upper hand on Fluttershot, so Fluttershot, doesn't have to, won't be able to take her out as fast as possible, and Fluttershot, just being tossed around like a ragdoll, but, Fluttershot with a leg sweep, and Helvia, getting out of a kick to the back, or dodging a kick to the back, and, elbow, and, jeez. I didn't know Fluttershot was watching Texan or Crocodile with the frickin' scattergun. And Fluttershot now trying to go for the pin, but only a 1. And, Fluttershot going for the arm and bending the arm back. The arms are not supposed to bend that way. No, stomp! Right into the arm. And going for an Irish whip now. No, it's slamming Helvia right onto the cage. Going for a 1 count. Going for the pin and only getting a 1 count. And, kick to the midsection. Fluttershot, yeah. She's going for the speed and, rolling cutter. It looks like she's been watching Minar as well. That's one of Minar's moves. And going for something. She's already going for the, German. And holding it in. And only a 2 count. Yeah. Fluttershot is overwhelming Helvia with the speed. And, oh, arm drag. And, oh, boot to the face. And Fluttershout now going for an Irish whip right into the corner. And, oh, I think she was going to go for lawn dart, but Helvia countering it. And, no, punch to the face. And, oh, spine buster. And Fluttershout is, oh, trying to fight back now. And Helvia trying to deliver some power moves. And Helvia with the freaking double axe handle and slamming Fluttershout right in the cage. The basis of a prison cell match is this. You cannot escape the match. The only way you gotta win this is by pinfall or submission. So these two have every opportunity to clobber each other, not only with the cage, but in the ring. So, and plus nobody is allowed to escape, which is fitting for Helvia because she doesn't want Fluttershout to run off. She wants her to fight like a freaking woman, or something like that. And Helvia is grabbing Fluttershout, and uh-oh, what's going on here? No, slamming Fluttershout right into the cage again. Helvia is trying to get, just clobber, just trying to clobber Fluttershout. No, grabbing her by the throat, going for a skull on like choke bomb. And, oh, Helvia going to the top rope and Fluttershout in trouble. Oh, jeez! Freaking knee drop. And Helvia, she's going for Wrath of the Gods. Oh! And going for a pin. And 2. And, oh, Fluttershout managing to kick out at 2. And Helvia can't believe it. Oh, knee strike. And Fluttershout now going for an Irish whip right in the corner. And, oh, Helvia pushing her off. And, oh, forearm shot. And Helvia now grabbing Fluttershout by the frickin' back of the neck. And, oh, slamming her right into the cage. Fluttershout was dominant in a little bit of the early going, but Helvia getting her dominance back. And German suplex. And here we go with the lariat. And Helvia looks like she's about to run out of gas. And Helvia with a drop kick. And, stomp to the midsection. And, knee strike. And, what's she gonna do here? Going for that freaking crossbow move. And Helvia trying to make Fluttershout submit, but Fluttershout getting out of it. And picking Fluttershout up on her shoulders, but Fluttershout turning it into an executioner's DDT. And Fluttershout taunting, and now, trying to make a comeback here. Double axe handle. Going for a kick to the side of the head. And Fluttershout now just trying to get some momentum back and turning Helvia around. Looks like we're going for that roll through into a German. And, yes we are. And German suplex and holding it in. And, only a 2 count though. Fluttershout. And what's going on here? And boot to the face. Kick, punch to the face. And Fluttershout looks like she's going to go for the lawn dart again. And, looks like she's going to finally hit it this time. And, lawn dart connects. And going for a pin. 1, 2. And, Helvia managing to kick out. And, oh, stomp. And Fluttershot looks like she's going to the top rope. And, oh, Helvia's getting back up, so it doesn't really matter. And, oh, tried to do something, but, oh, into a punch to the face from Fluttershot. And Fluttershot with a neck breaker. Fluttershot is going crazy right here. And, oh, Fluttershot going to the top of the ropes. And, oh, into an elbow drop. Helvia now. Oh, leg sweep. And stomp to the midsection. And, oh, this hasn't exactly worked last time, so why are you trying? The crossbow and trying to make Fluttershot tap out, but nope. Fluttershot didn't tap out. Kick to the midsection. And Fluttershot now going to slam. Oh! They're just going to send Helvia right into the ropes, into the cage. And Fluttershot is getting Helvia, is making sure Helvia is in trouble. And, oh, turn into, oh, rolling suplex. 1, 2, 3, and this time it got her the victory. We have a new Queen of the Empire champion. And Jesus, Helvia and Fluttershot tore the house on each other. But in the end, Helvia lost, and Fluttershot continues to be undefeated since returning. Helvia is, I think she's a little dazed after that frickin' roll through German suplex. Here's your winner and the new Queen of the Empire champion, Fluttershot. Nevertheless, though, Fluttershot finally recapturing gold since returning to the YWL. And Fluttershot is ready to continue on as a dominant champion here. Another 2-time Queen of the Empire champion. So Fluttershot must be feeling good now that she's the champion again here in the YWL, the top champion in the women's division. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is the main event of the evening, and is for the YWL World Heavyweight Championship. So after this particular match, which one of these two will win is beyond me, but whoever wins this match is going to be this is kind of an interesting story, but whoever wins this match will be going back to holding the YWL World Heavyweight Championship instead of the Triple Crown Championship. And I don't think it's going to affect Violence or Rockadile that much, but nevertheless, Violence and Rockadile are looking to face each other here tonight, and Violence is looking to become the top dog here in the YWL as the world champion. Doomsday has done it before, since he's also one of the XBWL guys as well. These guys' paths, both Violence and Doomsday's, are kind of similar here in the YWL. Only Violence has held the Flight of Domination Championship before in the past, and Doomsday won the only championship that he's ever won here in the YWL was the World Championship, and he's won it from the Inverted Shadow. So both these two kind of have something in common. Both these two won the #1 contendership matches, both in a Street Fight Challenge episode. Both these two have started out in the XBWL and came over to the YWL. And both these guys will continue on to fight the champion in the frickin' pay-per-view, the main event of the show. And Violence looking to try to become just as much of a dominant force as Doomsday, if not more. And if Violence wins this, then Violence would be going on a similar path of winning and becoming a dominant champion in a way similar to Doomsday. And Violence looking around at the crowd. And Violence, yeah, you can tell that Violence is ready to go. He is wanting this championship opportunity for the longest time, especially considering it's a match against the Demon of Dark Omen, a man that he has fought before in the past. And frickin' Violence has even took back the XPWL Super Heavyweight Championship from Crocodile before in the past. But this isn't the XPWL Violence, this is the YWL, and the YWL, frickin' Crocodile has been one of the most dominant champions in YWL history, and even became the longest reigning XPWL World Champion so far. Ever since winning it at XPWL December of Desolation, I have no idea what I was trying to say there, but ever since winning it at XPWL December of Desolation last year, Crocodile has been a dominant force in the frickin' XPWL and YWL, and heck, even CAW, where Crocodile remains as the CAW World Champion after defeating Bruce Northaway. So, that's gotta be something interesting. And there he is, the Demon of Dark Omen, the YWL World Heavyweight Champion himself, and carrying the Triple Crown Championship. But after tonight, again, this will be the last time that Crocodile brings out the XPWL Triple Crown Championship, as we're going back to the YWL World Heavyweight Championship. And Crocodile still, he doesn't want to lose this match, since he wants to stay and remain as one of the more dominant champions here in the YWL. I think by now he's pretty much matched as one of the more dominant XPWL or YWL World Champions here. He's kind of matching with Big Tankintosh at this point. And the last time that we actually saw one of the Dark Omen members, now that I think about it, actually, both Violence and Doomsday have one last thing in common, is that they both fought one of the Dark Omen wrestlers here in the YWL for the World Championship. Doomsday with the Inverted Shadow, and Violence here with Crocodile. Frickin' man, that again he's faced before somewhere in the past. Actually, not a man, a demon, but you get what I mean. But still, this is going to be an interesting match. I wonder how this will actually play out, though. Violence, though, doesn't want Crocodile to get the edge over him, nor Crocodile wants Violence to get the edge over him. So this will be an interesting match, to say the least. Both Crocodile and Violence probably have something to prove here. And I don't know if this is a freaking no countdown or no disqualification match, but Crocodile and Violence still nevertheless are ready to go. You can see the look in Violence's eyes. He is ready to go. He wants the championship so badly right now. And there's, yeah, the demon is focused as ever. But the one thing Violence might have to watch out for is that saw blade kick, because once the saw blade kick hits you, it's basically a sign that you're about to lose. And Violence knows that, and he doesn't want to get his head caved in by a frickin' roundhouse kick from Crocodile, because he'll know that it'll frickin' make him dizzy, and Crocodile will be on the verge of beating Violence at that point. So let's see how well this will go. YWL World Championship match tonight. Introducing the challenger from Chroma City. This is Ultimate Hardcore, walking Armageddon. He is the king of the super heavyweights, but he is simply tonight Violence. And his opponent, from the Edge of Reality and Equestria respectively, he is the Demon of Dark Omen and the current reigning and defending YWL World Heavyweight Champion. This is Crocodile! And Crocodile ready to go as always. You can tell on the look on his face, he is ready. Will he win tonight's match though? Or will Violence continue on his dominance and become the new YWL World Heavyweight Champion? Well, this would be interesting, though. The championship, the Triple Crown Championship, up and ready to go. Violence is dead focused on Crocodile, and Crocodile is ready. And the match is continuing on, and immediately a freaking collision. But that was probably half the freaking power than Violence usually puts on the collision. And oh, kick to the back. And oh, kick to the face from Rockodile in return. And Rockodile making sure that Violence doesn't get the edge over him. Violence is in trouble, and there's a DDT from Rockodile. Went for a kick, and oh, elbow. And Rockodile immediately, gets a stun gun, and it probably felt even worse considering Violence's height. And, Violence, knee on top of Rocodile's head, and Violence just taunting, just playing around with the demon. And rear naked chin lock now. Violence just trying to take out Rockodile. And Rockodile with the kick to the face to Violence, and Violence already in trouble. And Violence now with an Irish whip right in the corner, and clothesline. And Violence already going for a pin. And only a 1 count though. And Violence realizes that he didn't do enough damage. And getting Rockodile up on his shoulders, but wait. Rockodile with the elbows to Violence, and Rockodile tried to go for a clothesline, but couldn't knock Violence down. And there was a shoulder tackle a moment ago, and Rockodile again getting the knee to the back of the head from Violence, and shoulder claw. And Violence just wearing down Rockodile, and that's Violence gonna do here. And grabbing Rockodile by the back of the head, and wait, no. Oh no, Violence! Is he going for what I think he's going for? Frickin' Violence, he's going for the frickin' pile driver for the ring apron! And jeez! Violence with the pile driver from the ring apron to the floor, and Rocodile's head must be twisted right now. And yeah, this isn't a no counter or no disqualification matchup, so Violence has to pin the demon in the ring. And Rockodile getting back in the ring though, and Violence. I think he was trying to go for the collision there, but Rockodile tried to go for the roundhouse, but Violence, and tried to go for a clothesline of his own, and there's the collision. 1, 2, and kicking out of the collision. Like, Rockodile basically went, I'm gonna do a clothesline, and Violence was, nope, this is how you do a real clothesline. And owie. And Violence. Frickin' choke slam, and and looks like he's gonna go for the collision again, and taking his head off. 1, 2, and it's over. Violence is the YWL World Champion. Frickin' Violence just mauled Rockodile to become the new World Champion. Wow. Okay. Jeez, and we're getting a frickin' shot of the ring apron pile driver. And Violence, I think Rockodile was dizzy at that point, and there's the second collision that knocked Rockodile down, but didn't get the 2 count. And there's the choke slam that led to the second collision. In the end, there it is, the frickin' second collision. In the end, that collision was what took out Rockodile, and now we got the new world champion. Here is your winner and the new YWL World Heavyweight Champion, Violence! The reign of chaos has just begun for Violence here tonight. Violence winning the YWL World Heavyweight Championship. And while he may have the Triple Crown title, he is going to be given the YWL World Heavyweight Championship now that the show is over. Speaking of which, ladies and gentlemen, the following video was a wrestling-based parody. WWE, WCW, ECW, AEW, TNA, Lucha Underground, and various other wrestling promotions are not associated with this channel. Music that was used in this video will be linked in the description below. Thank you for watching, and we hope you guys enjoyed YWL Takeover Equestria, and we'll be seeing you for Tuesday Night Yard Brawl.